All right, y'all. What up? What up? What up? First and foremost, hopefully the Most High in your house shall bless y'all day. By His mercies we are consumed. We're alive in the Most High in your house shall's body, and two are naturally alive, man. And yeah, man, we kind of gonna go into this, man, because and one, we're alive in the Most High in your house shall's body, and two are naturally alive. But it's crazy because I was like, it was a situation that happened like with my brother at the school that he works at a few weeks ago. And honestly, me and my coworkers was just talking about this yesterday, and also too, man. One of the conversations I had with one of the beloved brothers. We was talking about this like like a week ago on the phone. Pretty much, man. How, man? Then that's why today's the third. Actually, today's the third. Let me X off in the calendar, but June 3rd, 2026. Today's the third, and hold on. Oh gosh. Okay, there you go. Yeah, today's the third, and so we're gonna look at this in Proverbs 3, man, because honestly, man, a lot of times, man, like shout out to the brother Dwayne, man, from some of your first one, man. Even this, a lot of times, man, you can't take things personally too, man, because now a lot of times too, people like to take as a saying goes, man, misery loves company. People love to take people down with them, man, and a lot of times people is like doing that too. Like Satan, he's like that. He's that type of dude, but also too, like the misery loves company type, or just trying to take people down with him. But a lot of people like doing that. But also too, man, a lot of times people's got their own stuff going on, or they don't even care about themselves, man. So that's what it is, man. That's why a lot of times too, they're not like. I was talking about this one of the brothers like a few weeks ago, man. It's always like that's why the word says even love thy own soul, man. Like it even says love your neighbors like you love yourself, in the law. But that's why some people don't even love themselves, man. Like Bishop, man, from Juice, man. I'll never forget, man. When he said, man. He said, man, I don't give a f about you. He said, man, I don't even give a f about myself neither. So once I decide that I ain't gonna be no shit. You ain't gonna be shit, man. So because a lot of times people had that, man. Like me and my dad was actually talking about that a few months ago, man. A lot of times people don't even care about themselves, man. So and the word kind of goes into this, man. But that's why even when they start with you, man, there's something going on with them internally, man. So that's why, like let's get Proverbs chapter 3, verse 30. It says, strive not man without a cause, if he had done thee no harm. So see that, man? I always think about that clip of Master P, man, when he said, listen, man, I don't beef with you, so don't beef with me, man. Cause I don't beef with you. Honestly, that's is what it is, man. Actually, one of my coworkers, man, one of my brothers yesterday, man. They like my brothers, my coworkers, man. He was saying that, man. He said, "Listen, man, I never done like he's talking about situations that happened at the school I work at last year before I got there." But he said, "Listen, man, my thing is, man, I never done anything to these people, man. So this is what it is, man. But let's get this Proverbs chapter 3, verse 30 again. It says, strive not with a man without cause, if he have done thee no harm. Yeah, man, especially when nobody did anything to you, honestly. That's just like, what it is too. That's an evil, of course, man, we're not gonna like everybody, of course. That's just is what it is. But that's like, I had a quote, even I had to control myself from when this spirit comes upon me, honestly. I had to stop because it's actually evil and wicked, honestly. But that's when nobody did anything to me, honestly. But but some people it's not gonna like. You don't like just like them per se. But okay, well, yeah, not gonna like. You don't really like hate them per se. But okay, I'm not really. You can see this how they interact, their countenance, their spirit. Like, okay, I'm kind of cool off that. But we kind of got, because I had a coworker years ago saying, man, like and this a lot of times this happens on the jobs and it's everyday life. Honestly, people like, oh, I don't like this person. Like well, you ask them what they do to you. I don't know. I just don't like them. That's evil and wicked as hell. Like that person. That's actually going against this right here. It says, strive not with a man without a cause, if he had done thee no harm. So yeah, man, how like what did that like that's really like what's going on here? What do you mean? That's like immature. That person never did anything to you. Like so what's the problem? I mean, I guess you could like kind of sometimes read people, like even like the word say having discerning spirits, to see how people interact. Concerned like times throughout my years working with I'm pretty sure you brothers and sisters had this. My time working with children and those students and with youth. Certain students I just watching, right? I might not talk to them per se, but like, yeah, I don't like how they move. I see some students at the school I work at now and in the past. It's like, yeah, I don't really like, they're rude, their attitude, how they talk to people. Like, no, I don't like that. But that's just what it is. It's not like, I'm not gonna go on my way to, have a confrontation with them. I was like, okay, yeah, right there, like, but that's just about it. But if like nobody did anything to you, man, that's just crazy, man. But that goes with that evil eye, man. Honestly, man, and that's just crazy. But let's get into it though. Well, going to that evil eye, man. Some people have evil eye towards themselves, man. So let's get Ecclesiasticus chapter yep 14 verse 5. Here's the thing here, because there's the point of this too. It says, Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 14 verse 5. It says, he that is evil to himself, whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his good. So yeah, man, that's talking about somebody that's like selfish, man. Not a guard, a selfish nigga, but that kind of goes in the same tier, but different, a little different, but still, like it says, like like the bishop thing. He that is evil to himself, who will he will that person be good to, man? Because a lot of times, man, it's stuff that can't take things personal, man. Because that's something people got internally going on, man. They they don't like themselves, man, or stuff in their lives, and also too, man. Like God, here's where we have to have compassion and things of that nature. Maybe that person, like I need to even do this, man, more, because maybe this person, they probably going through something. Me and my brother, we was in Buffalo a while when my brothers in the word. He said, man, because I kind of cast aspersions on somebody. Well, I was kind of like, oh man, I kind of want that Rachel's right there, because like she's kind of she seemed like she's a little rude. I mean, what she kind of was, man, because like we spoke, she didn't say nothing, so we was like, all right, cool, whatever. But he's like, man, don't even take it personal, man. It is what it is. Even if she is, don't even do it. Don't even like worry about it, man, because one, she could like probably be going through something, and you don't know what people got going on, man. So, and I was like, yeah, brother, you're right, man. Like that's why. Like, not even just her, and just people in general. All right, maybe they got something going on, or even this, if that's who they are. All right, cool, man. Just like let it slide, man. That's all we talk about it on here, man. So, yeah, this is what it is, man. But hopefully, this is edifying, man. Let's read this one more time, man. Proverbs 3 verse 30, man, because it's something I need to hear, man. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 30 says, "Strive not with a man without a cause, if he had done thee no harm." So see that. So then let's get Sirach real quick. Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 14 verse 5. It says, "He that is evil to himself, whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his good." So yeah, man, that's really the point, man. Hopefully it's edifying. So much love to you, brothers and sisters, man. Yeah, man, let's all this oh no, man, nothing but to love him, like we talked about yesterday with that Breaking Bad thing. That was one of the things too, because even in that series, right? I'm watching Better Call Saul now. One of the episodes was funny last night, man. Well, one of the clips was funny, but even gotta think about how he was Walter White was treated before that, man. And you don't know what can bring the worst out of people, man. And that doesn't absolve them, man, because that's what's already within somebody. So they're not absolved either. They're not to be pardoned, but also too, man. Like you don't want to bring that out of people, man. Yeah, man, that's just what it is. So hopefully it's edifying, man. So yeah, man, owe nobody none to love them. Show that love, man. Like Heavy D said, none but love for you, man. So peace.